Do you often notice a little voice in your head? Don't worry, doesn't mean you're crazy. We all have an inner talk in our head. It's like a self-talk. It's a bit of a running commentary happening, and we don't often hear it because it's what we're thinking without realizing it. So our self-talk can be positive or negative. And sometimes, in this video that I'm going to show you, sometimes your inner talk can become very negative. So your thoughts that are going through your head, that little running commentary, that little voice in your head is constantly saying negative talk to you. And that has a big impact then on how you feel and how you react. So have a watch of this video where you're going to see a young girl.
I'm so ugly, no one will like me.
Look, it's the new girl.
Yeah, look. I think I have her period too.
Yeah.
They think I'm so ugly. I'm not good enough for them.
There's another one.
Scram.
You like her?
Yeah.
Ask her to dance.
No, she's not gonna go with me.
You never know. Just
Give
try
her
it.
a chance. I'm not.
Yeah. Give her a chance. Give her a chance.
I don't think I'm good enough for them.
Just two more.
I got 80%.
Shut up. I just needed two more.
I got it.
Hey,
Smart.
the girl you like.
I know.
It's the new girl. Has anyone talked to her yet?
I haven't.
I haven't either.
Go talk to her.
Man,
Call her over.
Yeah, girl. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name's Larry.
Oh, I'm Pedro. This is Robert,
Hi.
Maria,
Hey.
and Antonio.
I think I've seen you around my cousin before.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Is it your first time here?
Yes.
You'll get used to it.
Okay, so as you saw in that video, the young girl was putting some really negative, unhelpful thoughts into her mind as she was new to a school. So you could hear that little inner voice that she kept saying to herself about the way she looked, nobody likes me, things like that. So because of that negative self-talk, she then reacted by staying away from people, and she was really sad. So she was having very sad feelings as a consequence of those negative and unhelpful thoughts. The truth was, as you see in the video, that what she was starting to believe, the thoughts that were running through her head, she started to believe those things, and it actually wasn't the truth. Often the negative thoughts and the negative self-talk that we have is not the truth. It's what we start to believe, though, unfortunately. As humans, we do actually have more negative thoughts, and this is called a negativity bias. Scientists have looked into this, and basically it's that back in prehistoric times, back in caveman times, the negativity bias was what we needed to keep us safe. So we had to be thinking, what's the worst case scenario here? Is a dinosaur going to come and eat me? And as much as that seems ridiculous now, human beings are still wired for that negativity. Okay, so obviously then if we're wired to often have negative self-talk, we need to train our brains with some positive self-talk. There's a few ways that we can do that. The very first way is that as soon as you hear negative self-talk happening, you need to acknowledge it, realize that you're doing it, and stop. Sort of think, oh, I'm really talking to myself in a negative way here, and I'm thinking the worst that's going to happen. So stop. Once you've stopped, you can start to use positive self-talk, which often can be in the way of affirmations. Affirmations are basically statements that you say enough that you believe them to be true. And the same way that our brain is wired to think negatively, we can actually train our brain the other way, and we can to tell it enough the positive statements, the affirmations, that it's what our brain believes to be true.
Say, I am strong.
I am strong.
Say, I am smart.
I am smart.
Say, I work hard.
I work hard.
I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
Okay, so obviously starting from a really young age, you can imagine if you're saying to yourself every day, I am smart, I am capable, I am beautiful, your brain starts to believe that, and then you project that out to the world. That's what you are showing the world. You know, I am smart. You're telling other people that as well, because you're showing it in the way that you act. So if you train your brain to believe that, and you're using that positive self-talk all the time, you know, the opportunities are going to be there for you. Friendships, people are going to want to be around you. If you're saying, I am friendly, you know, I'm a great person to be around, then if you're thinking that, you believe that, then other people are going to believe it too, because that's what you're showing to the world.